Some of the largest creatures this world has ever seen lived millions of years ago. In this video we count down 5 terrifying prehistoric sea monsters. Thalassomedon is an extinct marine reptile from the Mesozoic era that lived in the open oceans. It had a long neck with 63 vertebrae, a long snout, long sharp teeth up to 5 cm long, a short pointed tail and 4 flippers. This reptile was about 40 feet long and its skull was about 18.7 inches long. Fossils have been found in the USA. Its reign as a top predator came to an end when the sea saw new and larger predators like the Mosasaurus. Kronosaurus is one of the more famous fossil discoveries to come from Australia, and as a huge short-necked plesiosaur, Kronosaurus would have been an apex predator of the waters it swam in. Initial size estimates for Kronosaurus placed it at just under 13 meters long. However, further study combined with a better understanding of plesiosaur remains resulted in a reduction in this estimate to somewhere in the region of 9 to 10 meters long. This estimate is universally accepted as being more accurate, and although the upper size is reduced to 10 meters, Kronosaurus was still big for a plesiosaur, and was much bigger than Liopleurodon, which is often credited as the biggest plesiosaur ever. Although Kronosaurus fossils have only been identified in Australia and Colombia, the extreme distance between these two countries points to the possibility of a worldwide distribution. It's just that we haven't yet discovered Kronosaurus specimens on any other continents. For instance, it wouldn't be surprising if Kronosaurus turned up in the western US, since this region was covered by a shallow body of water during the early Cretaceous period, and other similar plesiosaurs have been discovered there. Plesiosaurus was a large late Jurassic oceanic carnivore. This beast was probably at the top of its food chain wherever it went due to its huge size of 10 to 13 meters. It also had huge powerful jaws with rows of large teeth. The large size of Predator X meant that when fully grown it would have been capable of taking down almost any other prey, from Ichthyosaurus to gigantic fish. Plesiosaurus would have swam at quite a slow pace, but it would have been a very powerful swimmer similar to whales of today. It may or may not have been counter-shaded like the great white shark today. This means that it would have been dark on top to blend in with the ocean's dark depths, and light on the underside to blend in with the bright sunlit surface. This would have enabled it to sneak up on its unsuspecting prey, then take a huge bite into its prey, which would have been the end for it. Plesiosaurus would have had a very big bite force because of its relatively short neck. This bite force would have enabled it to go for armoured prey like Annamites. Mosasaurus was a late mosasaur, a type of aquatic finned giant predatory lizard from the Cretaceous period. The type of species was estimated to be 10 meters long. Mosasaurus had 4 paddle-like limbs on a long streamlined body and a long powerful tail. The large head had huge jaws up to 4 feet with many teeth. The jaws could open about 3 feet. The lower jaw is hinged to the skull with a movable joint on each side. This loose joint let it swallow huge prey. They would have hunted fish, turtles and shellfish. Annamites have been found bearing mosasaur teeth marks. This was not a predator that took large bites out of its prey, but one that pierced its prey and swallowed it whole. One of the largest predators in marine history and one of the largest sharks ever recorded, megalodons were as terrifying as they came. While most adult megalodon teeth fell into the 4 to 5 inch size range, a few massive fossil teeth have been found in excess of 7 inches. The largest verifiable megalodon tooth is 7.48 inches. It was found near Peru. This gigantic shark obviously required a massive amount of food, and it's been estimated an adult megalodon may have consumed over a ton of food per day. Fossil evidence points to the megalodon preying on whales, and other large marine mammals such as sea cows. Many fossil whale bones have been found with clear signs of large bite marks made by teeth matching the megalodons. Other excavations have found megalodon teeth lying next to the chewed remains of whales.